Well, we're gonna try this old Magnum mount today. We're gonna see if this thing's worth a darn. They say it's the next best thing next to sliced bread, so we're gonna find out. I've been wanting to try one of these for a while for my iPad and my phone to kind of clean that mess up there, you know, the cup holder mount and everything. So I'm gonna try this Magnum Smart mount, see how good it works. So I've already got it installed basically right here. I haven't even used it yet. You're gonna be seeing me use it for the first time. But yeah, it just sticks to your dashboard wherever the heck you want to mount it at, which is where I got it. This here's a big old magnet, and my iPad, it's got the magnet on the back of it, and that goes, you know, well, and it'll go like this. We're gonna check it out. So let me put this on there and see how it looks. Let's see if we can put this thing on there, right? Well, we're gonna see how well that does. That'll sit right there. Use that for navigation purposes. That way I don't kill my battery all the time. Turn this little girl on. That way we can try and, like I say, we can try and free up this, you know, get rid of this big old conglomerate mess, you know, and I can put my phone away. It ain't got to be out and powered on all the time using it for everything. Because I use this thing for everything. I use it for Zello, my maps, information for work, etc., etc. So now I can just kind of use my iPad instead and put all my navigation right there, and my phone doesn't, you know, my battery's dying all the time because I'm using it so darn much. I'll just keep the iPad plugged in all the time. It's alright. We'll let you guys know. We'll see how it does going down the road, see if it flops around or falls down or anything, and we'll get back to you and let you know if the product is what it is. Alright guys, we are standing by to get loaded here. We got here about 9:15 this morning. We are in Columbia, South Carolina. We delivered in Monroe, North Carolina last night. It was about, I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock at night we got delivered. Yeah, we're just, we got delivered. We had a good night's sleep. They called me first thing this morning. It was about 7:30 in the morning. Well, what I call a shorty, 400 mile, just over 400 miles going to Lexington, Kentucky. And yeah, we're still waiting. It's 10:20 in the morning. This was scheduled to pick up at 9 a.m. I got here about 9:15. I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't ready. We'll let you know when it's ready. That just communication at its finest once again. You know, you can't ever, yeah, I got a little tiny ant crawling up behind my, that's one thing about this job, is you will find that you'll be sitting places, be it, you know, Texas, you know, down Laredo next to the border, you know, you could be at Tennessee. It don't matter where you're at, but all these different places you sit and you idle, you know, and I say idle, I mean, you know, places you go and just hang out at. You can, you know, you got to understand there's different spiders and ants and all kind of different creatures at all these different states. When you're going to different states, you got to remember there's different critters in all these different states. It ain't home, you know what I mean? You go to Texas. Texas ain't Ohio. They got different creatures down there. They got black widows and tarantulas, and or maybe it's not the black widow, but the tarantulas. You know, they got the red ants down there. I mean, just a lot of different stuff. And you'll experience this from time to time. Those ants, while you're sitting somewhere, it could be a truck stop, a Walmart, a park, it doesn't even matter where you're at. You can be sitting somewhere. Those ants will start crawling up your tires. They'll get up in your van. Next thing you know, you'll see an ant every once in a while because they've made a little home in like your door panel, like inside the metal. Or one time last year, I had a bunch of red ants, and they did exactly that. They burrowed inside the metal of my door, and there's like a little, they create like a little colony of red ants, and like every once in a while I'd see a red ant come up on my dashboard. One would lead to 2, and then would lead to 4, and then would lead to 8. And I mean, I'm constantly, you know, killing them, throwing them away. And eventually I had to, you know, I found out where they were and I killed them all and got rid of them. But even when you do that, now I got the jitters sitting here talking about it. But you got to keep an eye on it, man. There's spiders. I ran into a driver a couple weeks ago. He had gotten bit on the neck by a brown recluse, I think that's how you pronounce it. And he had to go have major surgery. I mean, he has like a indention in his neck, I think it was. And then he got bit again somewhere, I want to say around on his chest or something. And it was like all within a 2 or 3 week time period. He got bit once, had surgery, got bit again, a couple weeks later, had surgery, and that's all from being out here on the road. He was in his van when this happened. They just dropped, or whatever the case may have been. They bit him while he was in his van. So you really got to be vigilant, man. You got to keep an eye on them critters, be it a spider, an ant, I don't care. Kill them immediately, because they'll, 1 turns into 5, which turns into 20, which turns into 50, and it could be a bad thing real quick like. So anywho, back to the original subject at hand. I'm still sitting here. What time are we looking at? 10:40 in the morning. I got here at 9:15, 9:20. I was told to hurry up, and here we sit. Nothing happening yet. But anyway, we'll keep you guys updated, man. We'll see how soon they do or do not get me loaded, and get our butts on the road and start heading to Lexington. So y'all be well that way. We'll see you in a shorty. So this is the second truck I've watched come in here, trying to back up in that spot right there. And there's an 18-wheeler sitting over there, right out in the middle of the parking lot, where he's not supposed to be. And you see how hard it is for that 18-wheeler. But you can tell he's experienced though. He's pulling that thing right in there, no problems. But that 18-wheeler just sitting there like an idiot, right out in the middle of the parking lot, making everybody's lives hell. You know, why? I don't get people. I really don't get it. Look at that sky, just gorgeous. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Looks like we're coming up on some storms, and here it comes. Hey, good morning, guys. Stop and get a little gas here. We are on our way to Pennsylvania. So we got a little shorty going from Pennsylvania to Pennsylvania. It's like 55 miles. It's right down the road from my house, so not a very far deadhead at all. We're basically gonna stay local all week. At least we're gonna do the best we can. Stay as close as we can to the house. So once we figure out what we're doing next, we'll keep y'all updated, man. We'll see you in a minute. But I'm trying to stay local all week for the holidays. I don't want to be too far from the house come Thanksgiving. I just want to be able to get, quick deadhead right back. So we're going to try and stay as local as possible. I mean, I might go down to, maybe Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe to the Carolinas if they think they can get me right back. But that's our game plan for the week anyway. Knowing obviously we're going to do Thanksgiving. So we'll talk to y'all here in a little bit, man. We'll keep y'all updated as we get on down the road. We'll see you then, man. Alright guys, we're all down here in PA. Just got dropped off. Nice simple 55-mile run. So I think I'm gonna deadhead back to the house. I'm only right down the road another 50-60 miles, so deadhead back to the house, see if they can find me any more shorties. So we'll see y'all here in a short bit.